Yo, 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 yo.
Hey, what's happening?
What's going on, man?
Back with another Breaking the Narrative podcast, BTN for short. I'm Teddy.
I'm Tony.
I'm Mark Anthony.
And I am Michael Thomas.
Just Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas.
Not the success story today, bro.
Oh, yeah, I am the success story, the one and only. You can be too for $19.99.
Nigga, shut up. I man watching the infomercial and shit just decided, let me just use that as my intro.
No bull. Gotham. So, back with another podcast. Mike's in town for, what, you said a week? Few days?
About a week.
Yeah, so we had to collaborate, you know. So this rare occasion happens only a couple times a year.
Yeah.
It's like a shooting star.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that happens a couple times a year, but
I mean, it depends on where you at. But you're right. It only happen a couple times a year.
yeah.
I'll be far as shit.
So today we're gonna be talking about it's a topic that I posted on Facebook about a month ago, and it was about what guys buy an expensive dates. How about I say gate? What guys buy an expensive gift? That's what I want to say. For a female that they knew didn't have feelings for them, but they had feelings for the female. And then I was asking the females would they take an expensive gift from the guy, knowing that they didn't like the guy, but they knew the guy liked them.
Nigga, I saw that toxic ass shit at the bottom of that in that comment section, though.
Yeah. So the feedback was half and half. I felt like the feedback sincerely was a little bit more leaning towards females will take the expensive gift. But I got the politically correct vibes from a few females, just saying the right thing that's supposed to be said. And then you had your hardcore, hey, if he want to buy it, that's on him. You know what I'm saying? As long as I told him I didn't like him, if he want to be a simp, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? So I hate to use the S word, but
Nah, bro, call it what it is.
she used it, so I have to use it. So stories, recollections, insight. Would you buy a girl an expensive gift knowing she didn't like you, but you liked her?
My man Mike over there. See the smoke coming from his jaw.
Hey, yo. Man about to turn Super Saiyan over there.
It's not like that. It's not like that. I mean, I done had my fair, my run-in, you know what I mean? Yeah, what they say, simping. I'm pretty sure I done it a few times.
Bro, I'm pretty sure.
all
I
of us
mean,
did.
I definitely got something out of it. I never leave empty-handed. I promise you that. But
I mean, it stole some out of hers.
I mean, yeah. But I mean,
oh, you
I
did?
I think it's like what? Hold on,
You
what
did?
What was the last part?
You see, he stole some out of her purse. He was like, yeah.
Oh no.
Hey, yo,
I mean,
man, Michael, wild dude.
Ladies, check your purse
nah,
from 10 years ago.
From 10 years
I ain't
ago.
never stole from no female.
My man left the IOU in his purse from 10 years
Nah.
ago.
I ain't never stole from the. First of all, some of the females that I have dated, yeah, I promise you, there was nothing for me to steal from them. If anything, I was more worried about them stealing from me.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah, it's wild.
Man was dating in the trenches.
I would. I wouldn't say. I mean, did I give somebody that I don't think I ever gave a gift to a female unless we were really serious. But things I did do, I did like take out females to like some expensive ass restaurants.
But did you do this knowing that they didn't like you back though? If you just doing it and you think there's a chance she might like you, that doesn't count.
They don't count.
Nah.
Who didn't really fucking fuck with your boy? Huh. It's a tough question. I don't know. I gotta go back to that. Now I might have to be going back to like I'm 15 years old and shit. Like, but I don't want to go back that far because people like, oh my god, you still dealing with trauma from 15 and shit. I'm like, oh shit.
I mean, nigga, at this point, you should really just give zero fucks about what
Yeah,
people
I mean,
think
I don't care. But it was one female. I think I took it out to a decent restaurant. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about some top of the line shit. And I don't think it was. Oh, yeah, this is it. Oh yeah, this happened when I was like 17. So this happened. So I took this joint out. God rest the dead, my homegirl Passion, she put me onto one of her little joints. And she was a little bad joint, you know what I mean? She had the little curves and everything. I'm like, damn, it should be illegal for this motherfucking 16-year-old, 17-year-old girl to be this goddamn curvy, man. I mean, she already had double D titties, had the ass and everything. You'd think this motherfucker a grown ass woman. So it's one particular day. I thought I, do something, nice. No, you know what I mean? I don't know if she fuck with your boy, I really don't. Cause she from Uptown. She from Columbia Heights. So I'm like, she already got like 2 kids and shit. I don't got no kids, you know what I mean? And I'm like, damn. So she already, she already ready. So I already know she fucking, so I gotta get to the fucking. So we my dad had this thing where you gotta take him to church and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my family, Baptist. And they was like, all right, we're gonna take her to church and then, we do this. So after church, first of all, she came in a blue skin tight dress to a Baptist church. My family goes there. Me, I'm like, man, this bitch bad as a motherfucker. But everybody else like, who the fuck brought this Jezebel to this goddamn church? I mean, ass out, titties out, everything. And I'm like, okay. I'm definitely going to hear about this later. But I'd rather take the later. So she's sitting down in church and everything. And then we took her out to Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory was big back then. You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, you on Cheesecake Factory? Damn, bro. Damn, y'all niggas made it. Damn, you know what I mean? Make sure you bring me a cheesecake back, too, at the same time. So I took it to the Cheesecake Factory. And after that, bro, I ain't hear back from this chick ever again. Never. Not until this day. I have not heard, and I'll name drop. Her name was Demisha. I have not heard from that girl since that day.
Oh, so man, really hurt right now.
So do you think it was you or the Cheesecake Factory?
It probably was me. She tried to say it was an excuse, like, I think she's got a free mail out of your boy. You know what I mean? Well, she tried to make an excuse like, well, I feel like his family was judging me. And
technically they were
my family. My family don't do that.
It's about. I mean, she might have felt judged.
But it was all right. So, if you felt judged, then why did you come the way you came?
Because she probably felt like she wasn't going to be judged.
Yeah. So it could have been a double-edged sword there, bro. Like, there's no guarantee.
Did you pay?
You know what I think?
Did you pay for the Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah, I paid for the Cheesecake Factory. What you think?
I mean, you might could have went dust or something. I don't know,
She didn't pay for the shit.
I'm just trying to cover all bases.
She didn't pay for that shit. She didn't pay for it. All right, she didn't. She got a free meal. She ate some good cheesecake. Had nice little pasta and shit. What was it? The shrimp scampi. Yeah, she ate some of the shrimp.
My man remember the whole meal.
Yeah. Because I had my
order from the top of the menu.
It's something, right? It's something when I invite you with my folks. You know what I mean? If I invite you to with the folks, you know what I mean? I feel like, yeah, you know what I mean? And then my homegirl, she vouched for you. And I she was like my best friend, man. You know what I mean? So she vouched for you.
How was y'all friendship after that? Was y'all
me and my homegirl?
Was y'all still best friends?
Yeah.
It sounded like she set you up.
Nah, she didn't though. She actually beat the girl's ass.
Okay, all right. She didn't set you up.
She actually beat the girl's ass.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing that you could go do, and you know what I'm saying.
Nah, me and Pat should been friends since before she died. Since she was like 13. So she thought I was Bow Wow, but that's a whole different story.
Everybody thought you was.
Yeah, I don't know why. I still don't know why.
I'm not. Bro, how the fuck? Like the niggas knew why. He just don't want to admit it. Man, he used to have a little hair and shit.
Who?
Like Bow Wow used to have a little hair, but
the
only thing that was different about you was the fact that you didn't have the hair. Like, because Bow Wow had the hair, that was it. But once he cut it, you look just like the nigga.
And first of all, he's not Bow Wow no more. He is what's his name?
Shad Moss
or something like that. Yeah.
You look just like the nigga when he cut his hair.
Legend.
The legend.
Oh, yeah.
Stop playing my man.
Mr. 106.
Hey yo, we just got finished talking about bro. Then we last podcast just talking about bro.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, man, that giant. I mean, it kind of hurt me though. I ain't gonna lie. It's not like one that hurts. Like damn.
It should have.
I mean, it did. I mean, I'm like 16, 17 years old. Yeah, it put me away.
I wouldn't give a fuck if you was 50. That should hurt.
Yeah, like come on, like come on. Can you imagine? You took her out on a nice dinner. You know what I mean? You know, it's like damn, this shit. All right, maybe I could treat her nice. You know, what I mean, maybe I could give her the benefit of a doubt. Treat her like an actual. I ain't gonna say like a lady, but be chivalrous. You know what I mean? Then she's just like, don't answer your calls. Don't text you back. You know what I mean? And I hate that shit. I hate that we get to that too. But like I said, I ain't gonna go away from this shit. But Like, why the fuck do I gotta wait? Why you what? Text me back. At least let me know that you're not interested. Do not ever fucking
No. See, the thing is, you're going to figure that out when she doesn't answer the calls and texts. So there's no point in reaching out. Like he'll get it one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let me know that you're not like that. You don't fuck with your boy. You know what I mean? I don't want to sit there and keep on wondering. Like, damn, did she get into an accident? Damn, did she? Damn, that's crazy. You know what I mean?
no. What you should have done is you should have just asked like, what is it you could have done better? Because that would throw the female for a loop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, yeah, but then that would seem like I admit fault to something.
you're asking. You're inquiring.
I mean, true. I mean, but again, I'm 16, 17 years old.
I just took you to a 5-star restaurant. Well, Cheesecake was a 5-star at that time.
At that time, I mean, it was in Chevy Chase.
I just took you to a 5-star restaurant in a nice area.
Yeah,
because Chevy Chase was very nice at the time. And boom, that's it.
Like, Slim, what is you doing? Like,
yeah,
bro, that shit broke. That shit hurt me, man.
Can't take it back. You know what I'm saying? You know what? They need to start holding the restaurants accountable, Slim.
Damn.
How would they do that? Like, can you get your money back?
Get your money? Yeah. Hey, I brought a girl to this restaurant, Slim. You know what I'm saying? She dined and dashed on me. Somehow, some way, this y'all fault, Slim.
The shrimp was a scampi enough, bro.
The shrimp made
That's
her
like
scampi,
the equivalent
you know
to the niggas who was saying that McDonald's was what made them fat.
I mean, if that's all they ate, technically it's true.
Nigga, that's not their fault. Like, you shouldn't have went.
They got in trouble, didn't they?
Yeah.
Which is bullshit. Like, niggas,
they definitely got
the only reason they got that big lawsuit was because of that Supersize Me movie.
That motherfucker sat in that bitch and ate McDonald's
30 days straight.
Yeah, 30 days straight. Yeah. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
Which is
how the fuck he did not get tired.
Which is so fucking stupid.
I mean, it is.
I mean, but it was a terrific documentary for him to put himself and his body through that.
Yep, because nobody else gonna do that shit.
Yeah, shit.
Go to Donnell Drive, McDonald's.
Hey, I brought my date here. I ain't heard from her since.
What we gonna do?
It could be my fault, but she was talking to me before I brought her here. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like, how the fuck are you supposed to get your money back for shit like that?
Time, that kind of makes sense. Like she was, y'all like talking to her
before. It is, right?
But that sounds like a you problem.
No.
It could be. Like it could be a them problem.
It sounds like the restaurant.
That sounds like a lack of accountability to me.
It could not be. Like that, you can't 100% prove it's my, like, you know what I'm saying? Because she didn't hit me back. Nah, I don't know. It could have been y'all. Yeah. Hey, she was talking to me before today.
Yeah. Well, what happened? Y'all the common denominator. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's hey. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, somehow, some way.
On my way to Pussyville.
I'm gonna need a gift card or something.
Bruh.
I'm
nigga said a gift card, bro.
I'm gonna need something.
Wow, nigga,
free
bro.
meal for next time, something.
Yeah.
Yo, you a wild dude.
Just pain
a discount.
Pain and suffering, something.
Pain and suffering,
bro.
Was you not in pain? It sounded like you was in
pain.
Definitely in pain.
I was crying. Definitely in pain.
And
I was singing.
Sounds like he was suffering to me.
You stand up right. I was in that bitch talking. Sound like New Edition. Talking about Mr. Telephone Man.
Mad as shit, she wouldn't call you back.
Yeah, bro, that shit hurt, bro. Like, that shit hurts. So
like, I always thought it was ugly as shit too. So I was like, yeah, I got this bad joint too, boy. Hey, then you know when you bring it to the hood, damn. Hey, everybody in the hood gonna love this joint, boy. You bring that motherfucker to the hood, like, damn, yeah, that's me, dog. Don't ain't worry about talking. Don't do that. Yeah, that's me, dog. That's how I used to do, man.
Like, and then come to find out one of your mans is gonna try to talk to us.
And that's a whole epic conversation. What about you, Big Hog? Like, you ever like spent money on a female that ain't fuck with you?
I don't know about the not fucking with me part, but
look at definitely. There you go. There you go. Already cocky as fuck.
You see the way
they always fucking with me.
You see the way I look?
I definitely.
Have you seen this face?
I definitely had some experiences where I was spending money to a point where I was just like, damn, bro, you should know better.
Whole time he don't want to take an expensive gift and not liking the girl back in there.
And then they be just trying to give you pussy.
Hey, yo, then we did that. Then we had a conversation about that shit.
Yeah.
About, yeah, but would you take like $1 million, some shit? And I think he
that part. But
go ahead.
So yeah, I definitely spent some money knowing that chances was that shit wasn't even gonna last long.
And that's the worst one.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
When you
it was
know
like-
this shit ain't gonna
when you,
last.
I literally had moments where I was just like, damn, bro, like, should I even really do this? Because
Yeah.
you know the chances is you roll the dice is going to turn against your favor.
Right.
So what made you just do it?
Yeah, just I don't know, just living like kind of like. Well, for one, there has been relationships where I actually did that shit, and then there were others where I was just being nice, just kind of like, all right, you know. But the thing is, it was just like it could be the day or tomorrow where you ain't gonna hear from them again.
Yeah,
And it's just stupidly enough. It's like, man, I'm gonna take that chance. I could probably take that chance. But then now, like once you know the moment happens and shit like that, it'd be like, damn, bro, like what the fuck? You know how much this went into this, and then you know for this shit to fall apart,
The sacrifices that I made.
it still feels that way.
Right.
It still feels that way. But as far as like deliberately buying something for somebody that I know for a fact didn't like me, I don't think I've done that. I don't think I've done that yet.
I definitely pay for
Okay. Yet.
Yeah, I mean,
So that
you never
means-
know.
that mean-
It might be one of them dark days. Somebody might catch me slipping, but definitely I haven't done that shit. But yeah, just like investing, you know, the money and shit like that. Especially when I was younger. Yeah, I'm spending money knowing for a fact that like, damn, bro, I ain't got it like that. Or not knowing damn well I wasn't supposed to be spending that much.
I don't know. Right?
Or just doing the shit that I was doing. Nah, bro. Nah. Yeah, I definitely took some L's for that.
I think we all took L.
Yeah.
In that aspect, I don't know. Maybe Teddy got a different story.
I mean, they ain't sound like
I'm
much of an L. It sound
Nah, I took L's.
He took some.
No, but see the question at hand, I've actually done it knowing the girl
Like, for real? Like
100% sure she didn't like me, and still like did it.
Matter of fact, I have something that's kind of close to that. But see, I got caught up at a county fair. Yeah, it was at a county fair because there was this one joint that I found out that kind of liked me at high school. I don't know to what degree, but I know that she definitely fucked with a dude to some point because the first time I ran into her off the random outside of high school, she ran up to me and my boys, and we was going to McDonald's, and she ran up on me and randomly just kissed a nigga. And then I ran into her again at the county fair. And then the dude, shout out to the motherfucker who owns the games at the county fair. Cause he definitely came up. Cause he got me real good. So I ran into her and shit like that. And then she started hanging out with me and my other female friend. And then so he was like, yeah, you know, you guys gonna play a game and such and such. He was like, yeah, you gonna try to win the prize for your girl? Put me immediately on the spot. And I was just like,
with the alley-oop. That's what he did.
yeah.
was a
He just
few,
tossed it
dude.
to me. And she looked at me and I looked at her. And I was just like, fuck. At first, I was tempted to ask and pull him to the side. Like, how much is it? How much, like, is it going to be worth trying to buy the shit off of the shelf instead of trying to play the game? Because I knew it was going to take a minute. And then
Put
so
Tony on the ground.
played that game and shit. And I started paying attention to how many times I paid for this shit. I was just like, oh, man. And then he just like cracking his joints. She was like, yeah, seems like you're going to be sleeping on the couch tonight. And I'm just realizing, I'm like, bro, whole time, for real, she's not my girl. Two, I just happened to run into her. And all this money being spent on her off of the random, off strength.
And she didn't.
I mean, she
Man,
wasn't
waiting to say
she
that.
wasn't upset about
Waiting.
it. She wasn't a clown a nigga for it, but she was just like, I mean, what you gonna do? It is what it is. Like,
So what happened? Like what happened after that though? Like you didn't hear from her again, or
nah, like it literally was just like the times that I ran into her, it had to be at random like that. I didn't get the number, nothing like that. It was just like by chance. I knew her.
so she just randomly run into you? You gonna spend bread, and then if
Like
we,
a dumbass,
if we
bro.
run into each other again.
Heat of the
cool,
moment,
but
bro.
then-
Heat of the moment, bro. Absolute heat of the fucking moment, yo. Yeah. So like the first time I ran into her by random, it wasn't an issue, but definitely at the county fair, just heat of the fucking moment. Niggas was feeling good and shit. We was having fun and all this other stuff, and it was just like boom, that happened. Simply because he was just like, yeah, you gonna win a prize for your girl. It's not. Instead of taking the time to really think, like, dog, she's not even really my girl. So what the fuck am I gonna play this game for?
I had some almost happen like that, but this happened when I was older. I just came back from Afghanistan. I'm out partying with my brother, and I done seen some girls from Swan at the up. I think it was at the club in off of Florida Avenue, somewhere where where the old there's like a market right out there outside like a garage or some shit over on Florida Avenue. They used to have like the meat market, the meat man over there, and all that shit. Was it Farmers Market?
Fifth Street Market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had a little cub over that joint. So I go up there joint, you know what I mean? Got the velvet rope and everything. We cool, me and my brother. I'm mad first of all because I paid $40 to get in. Yeah, I don't like that. And then these girls come up, and I recognize who they were. I hear, oh, Mike, what's going on, baby? How y'all doing? I'm like, hey, God, you want to buy me a drink?
Oh shit.
No. No, I don't. And he's like, why? Come on, you gonna buy me my? I don't. Y'all didn't fuck with your boy then. Y'all just randomly see me in the club. None of y'all gonna go home with me, or are y'all gonna give me no pussy? And I know people like, oh my God, so that's all you do? Yes, at that moment of time, yes, it was. It was about I wanted some fucking vagina at the end of the damn day. All right, no, she's not obligated to give it to me, and no, I'm not obligated to give her a drink. So here we go, a win for a win. I mean, I just call a spade a spade. Yeah, I expected something out there. I'm not saying that I want anything from them, but it was, ain't fuck with your boy back then. Why the fuck would I fuck with you now? You know what I mean? So no, I did not spend X amount of dollars on drinks. And DC drinks are expensive.
For no fucking reason.
And this is 2013. Them motherfuckers are expensive.
I have no idea.
That's 2012.
Like, for real. In DC, you're literally paying like $13 for a shot.
Yeah. No.
So
Yeah.
you might
For some bullshit.
The most you would really get out of the drink is if you decide to mix it as a cocktail. But for all that, you really ain't gonna fill your drinks. So it was just like you either get it straight or you go ahead and try to make the most of it and pretend that you're getting the most out of it.
Deer Park is like $7.99 for like a 24 pack.
Yeah, bro.
Which is ridiculous, by the way. But
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Look, y'all want to see some ridiculous ass shit? I know we're talking about spending money. $44 for ginger ale Canada Dry.
Nigga, what?
Bullshit, you not. If I go in here
On the like at the little
Walmart.
club?
on Walmart,
Why the fuck is it that expensive?
Walmart Slim
must be the size of one of them. That Heineken.
Nah,
though.
Slim, 2 liter. It's a 2 liter ginger ale.
What is it, like a specialty item or
No,
something?
bro. Look, let me see if I can find this shit.
Nigga, how the fuck?
I was looking for cranberry ginger ale one day.
All right, but in the meantime, to stay on subject,
Yeah, my fault.
yeah, I'll go ahead and tell my experiences while he's looking for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm also going to take it back to 2012-ish, 13-ish. And I was at GW fairly 2 years in. I just got my oh, you got the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And I had I was like, is it like a 6-pack or some shit? But even for a 6-pack, bro.
Oh man, so what's like special about
Bro,
it?
I don't know. I can get the same one at Dollar General for $2.99.
This nigga probably was on eBay and shit. And it was like,
Oh, that's Walmart.com.
Yeah, that's he said he's on eBay.
and they auctioning off the ginger ale and shit.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so it's around the time I got my first car or whatever, and you know, young black nigga, good, yeah, got good job, good car. You know, you be feeling like, you know, you run the world for real, you know.
On top of the motherfucking world. Fucking working at GW.
Yeah, so it's a chick I was talking to, and I was like fresh out of it, like a big relationship, yada yada yada. And so it's a chick I was talking to, and she was telling me like, you know, from the get go, I wasn't her type. But you know, when you feel like you that nigga, you don't really be trying to hear shit like that. So, you know, I'm just like, let's just go out to eat or something, you know what I'm saying? You didn't get to know me enough first. How, yeah, you know I'm not your type or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, what's it called? Jasper's?
Yeah.
The John Lago?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we went at, right? So yeah, I'm gonna pick you up around 5 in the evening, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have you back home by like 7:30, you know. Go out to eat, we gonna chill, talk, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, by the end of the little date, we gonna see like, am I still not your type of shit like that, right? So went to Jasper's. Well, we having a grand time too. Like this grand, like I just knew I was winning this bitch over, right? Like she laughing at all the jokes, you know what I'm saying? Ordering like drinks. You know, I don't drink, but you drink, you get what you want. You know, it ain't, I'm like, babe, it ain't even no limit. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like you get what you want off the menu, whatever. You could take shit home. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, you know, we on the way home and shit. I'm about to drop her off. And she used to live out, remember how I used to tell you going out, was it Clinton? Is it Clinton? Upper Marlboro? It might have been Wardolph, where I was like the abandoned little airfields and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like out that way and shit. And so, you know, we sitting in the little driveway and shit. I'm like, yeah, so how was the night? She was like, oh, this one of the best dates I ever been on, you know, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, yeah, so, you know, you can fuck with me then, right? You know what I'm saying? And she was like, I mean, you still not my type, though. And so I was like, damn, like, what the fuck you looking for? You know what I'm saying? And she was just like, I just want somebody to look more easy on the eyes, you know, politically correct way of saying I was ugly. And I always kept that in the back of my mind, like the whole easy on the eyes thing. And I'm just like, come on, Slim. Like, it really comes down to that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, a nigga's perfect all other facets of life. And that's no matter what. You just said it's one of the best days of your life. You know what I'm saying? And that don't even matter. Like, it's not going to earn me no points. Like, I'm leaving today with the same reputation of you as I started the day off with.
I'm still taking it in on that easy and I shit. That shit feel a little hurtful.
Oh no. It. But see me, I went through an experience. Also, like he said, when Mike said, when we was super young, where I was talking to a female, I had met her off the chat line and shit, and she just so happened to like move around here. And this is when I first moved to this house. You know what I'm saying? And we had decided to meet up and stuff like that. And then she was like carrying me. She was like, oh, I thought you looked good. You know, you sound good on the phone, but you ugly as shit. So I went through that at an early age. So I was already like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm already prepared for like the worst. You know what I'm saying? But, what's that?
My bad. I just want to make sure we still recording.
Yeah, still going.
Man, this nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was just like, damn. I ain't gonna lie. She was jaw hitting though. So it's one of them situations like how you said earlier, Mark. Even though you know it, you know, you just take that chance anyway and shit. Mm-hmm. There's been plenty of other situations like that. Like I'm just one of them people, I feel like I can win people over.
I don't know. I don't think I'm like really willing to take that gamble. Just thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna win them over with this. Nah, like even to this day, like now I second guess a lot of shit because there's sometimes I call myself like, you know what, man, I'm gonna go ahead and try to look out for him and shit like that. And, you know, try to get a little something, whatever. And it's just like, but are they gonna be here long enough, you know, to really enjoy the shit? Or by the time I purchase the shit, before I even give it to them, are they gonna be here to receive it, or you know, shit like that? Yeah. So it's just like, damn, bro. Like,
I just, man,
that, you know, realization really.
I just will put money. I will put money on my personality, you know. That's all it comes down to. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's hell of a confidence right there, though. So
I mean, now disclaimer, that don't mean shit.
If that's what you're gonna go off from, bro,
it definitely don't mean
if that's what you're gonna go off, bro. That's what's gonna help you take that leap, man. I mean, shit.
Yeah, I just was like, you know, nah, this she can get a taste of this personality. She gonna fall by the wayside like they all do.
So like the wild shit is, like just like what you were saying, like you don't have, like you can have all of your qualities, but it's. This nigga don't need none of that. None of this mic. Man, like they don't need none of that.
I don't want to hear that.
You don't
shit,
have
bro.
to.
I still gotta do some work, man.
I don't know. Because I said on one of my podcasts, a female, right? So it's like going to the club, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all go to the club. We over there, we best dressed, looking nice and shit, right? A female already knows she's fucking.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. She made it in her mind that she gonna fuck tonight,
and all of us know that. She's fucking.
Yeah, you know she's fucking.
Yeah.
It's just, who is she fucking that night? You know what I mean? So if you know what I mean, it just take the right nigga to come up to her and be like, all right, booty booty woo, you know what I mean, boom boom boom, and you know what I mean, she in there.
If she's corrupted like that, then I definitely like my chances against a mindset like that.
I mean, it's true. But, but it's no
playing
bullshit,
the
though.
odds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's no bullshit though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of these females, you know what I mean? I could go to a lot of females and be like, all right, so before you left the house, right? Like say you was just on a mission. You knew you was fucking tonight, right? You just had to choose who the fuck you want to fuck, right? That's it. You know what I mean? I know you got your lineup. Every female has a lineup. I don't give a fuck if they the ugliest joint or the baddest joint.
Unfortunately.
All females, just like males, have a lineup. Some of us are more extensive than others. And it's just like, okay.
So you have a lineup?
Who? No. I can't even, I used to.
Okay.
I used to.
Mark? No. Mike?
You never had one?
Have I ever had a lineup?
He's gonna let me get him right now how this works. He's gonna say no, and then like he's gonna keep talking, and then the story gonna come out.
There was a time I did.
Oh,
there was a time where there was a time it's just like when in doubt, man, I probably could go ahead and call up this person. So
you got a lineup.
I had one. Yeah.
You had or you have?
Had.
With the D.
Yeah.
Not V.
Yeah. If we talking options, yeah.
So you don't have no options right now, like none.
I have probably one option.
Probably one or one in a possible.
Probably one option.
I mean,
an option is still
he's being modest, but what you gotta do is you gotta
I'm not being
put
modest. I probably have one option.
Right.
But yeah, that's just about it.
Is it like a regular option? Is it like an X or something or
no
X's or nothing?
Not an X.
Oh, so you have more than one option because your ex would definitely be one of those options.
I was about to corner him, man. I was going to corner him.
I know
how to get the mark now.
I don't have an X option. Nah.
And you 100%. So if I get the name, if I get to throwing out X names, like none of them would be like.
First of all, let's not do that.
Okay, exactly.
But because they don't need. First of all, they definitely don't need to have the relevancy now. But definitely I ain't got no X options.
I can tell you right now, both of my kids' mothers are not an option. I will not ever stick my worm in their hole ever again. Ever again.
The fact you call it a fucking worm, it makes it even worse.
Hey man, I don't give a fuck. They knew what was up.
But you have options though.
I feel like Mike do got options.
I actually don't.
What?
You do. Crazy. It's just that
you don't want to take.
He's just strong enough. Yeah, he's strong enough.
Yeah,
Mike is strong. Mike is that one.
This is something you can't like just good boy your way out of. And shit.
Mike got options.
I don't even. The one who did give me an option, I don't even talk to no more. So I don't.
But you had options.
I've had at one point. Yes,
you have.
You can not now. No.
I see what you did there.
No.
Because like so if you had options, right?
Yeah.
Like, don't you kind of feel like the options are kind of always going to be there?
Not if you don't.
No, because he chose, like he said, he chose not to talk to them.
Yeah.
They didn't cut him off.
No. Like the conversation ended.
So what if
after them?
So what if you decide to pop back up? You don't think they're going to still be with the?
I don't know. Maybe not. I can't guarantee.
So options.
I can guarantee.
You can call it that. I guess.
If I wanted to.
I just already did.
Yeah, I mean, hey. I'll take it.
Oh, you just say you ain't high options, so you. Just,
I mean, I don't. I mean.
So everybody the same way. You just gotta keep letting everybody talking.
It's like if you know what I mean. It's like those people you can just like you go walk your shit back into. You know what I mean? It sounds a little toxic, but it is probably toxic. But you know without a shadow of a motherfucking doubt, I can always come back to this motherfucking home right here. It's like something what our daddies did. I don't know about anybody else's daddy, but I know my daddy.
Papa was a
my father had options, and I mean a lot of them. Even after he died, he had some of his options call me and be like, your daddy was such a sweet man. I didn't even know he died. That's crazy. You know me? And they try to make it seem like I'm still young and shit. Like, yeah, we was good friends. No, y'all was fucking. Y'all was definitely fucking. All right, I heard you in the other room calling God. Y'all was fucking.
All right, that's definitely weird.
Look, man, I was young, man. All right, it's childhood, man. Just you know what I mean.
So you expensive gift,
bro. Like
Come on, Tony.
No. My shit about it. Like, my shit. Like yours was more of a. Like, how I put it? Like yours had more of a. Like a. Yeah, this situation happened, but it was a little small reasoning behind it type of feel. Mark's was more of a.
I got simp stories. I just don't want to tell them.
Oh yeah. My shit.
Oh no, bro.
Cause like my shit is like more childhood trauma based.
Well, isn't it for everybody though?
I know, no. But the thing is, I don't know.
Oh, I definitely got, bro. Just
I don't.
I gotta trust me.
No, cause
Well, no, his.
What?
I mean, he's just tricking off at the county fair.
Well, yeah,
Somebody he randomly saying.
The rest
I don't
of
think
it was
the
just like,
childhood. Had
the
nothing to
rest
do
of
with
it
that.
was like in relationships.
Nah, like mine was like it stemmed from it, but then developed
It
later.
just grew into something.
Yeah, that's
completely.
I was a full blown.
So is you going to indirectly tell us, or is you
I'm going to tell you, but the thing is, like,
I'm
I'm gonna let y'all niggas know. Like, Abe, you already know the story, but I mean, not the full story. But growing up, I was fully told, like, on very consistent basis, I would be inadequate on many different facets of life. So, growing up, being told that a lot, it made me think that the only thing I was good for was providing shit.
Okay.
Or I have to buy people things in order for them to like me. Like, giving money was like the only thing that I was good at. So I used that as like a tool to keep people around, even when my personality was good enough.
Right.
So, like, when I got older, like, that's all I really cared enough to do. Then females tended to take they took advantage of that shit significantly, bro. Like, almost every single person that I came across that I decided that, hey, I want you to be with me. It was always, yeah, I can buy you this, I could buy you that, because I felt like that's all they wanted. That's all I needed to, like, from me as a human being, I didn't have any idea of what I was good at as far as relationships was concerned. But all the money and all the gifts and shit seemed like an easy fix.
Okay.
And I, like I said, told I was inadequate at everything else. Like, might as well do something now. Like, hey, I'm good at this, so maybe this will work. Bro, it did not fucking work. There was, what? I can say, like, even in high school, I was doing that shit. I told you the story. I had a crush on the kid and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit ain't fucking work. Nigga.
All right, so
Yeah, that nigga probably he pretty hard as shit.
All right, so,
He
all right,
probably.
so I got a question, right? Because one of his stories came from high school too. So does high school really count?
I mean, it does. It can, but I'm not. That wasn't really my story. That was just one of the.
I'm just talking about the high school portion of it, though.
I mean, it got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But you're a kid.
I mean, but I'm a kid that learned lessons.
You don't know no better.
I mean, true, but at the same time, they were just they took advantage of it too.
Yeah, they did.
But
you remember the conversation we was having when the girls were just saying, what kind of, like, how, do you got your own house? You got your own car, some shit, and they're only in high school.
Yeah, and I'm just like, they don't know. We don't know no better.
But
I mean,
that's what they were.
I mean, granted, some of this shit dreads off, and go coast off into adulthood too.
Yeah, it's
So
like,
it probably
yeah,
started off as a
unfortunately.
child.
Yeah,
I'm less started off.
I'm less confident because I'm competing with niggas that got cars and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I'm 15.
so that
You know?
further fans the flame.
I mean, but
I'm talking about the actual stories from high school though.
I mean, but I could continue on as an adult.
Yes, so can I. Like, my
No.
a vast majority of my stories are from adulthood.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I give you those, but I can't fault him for doing shit like that when he's 16.
I mean, yeah, but I mean,
I was doing shit like that when I was 25.
I can fault you for that.
Exactly. That's why I was going to mention. That's why I was going to mention this shit.
Can't fault you for 15.
Oh no! Like, the amount of faulting you gonna give me for this shit is gonna be even worse. Well, man, you already know the story, so it's.
Man,
Yeah, but like you said though, I fault you even as the adult stories. I fault you, but only to a degree, because like you said, it just stems from childhood trauma.
It did.
So
Yeah, but I hold myself accountable because for real, like, it's more than just a childhood trauma. Like, the thing is, you have to pay more attention to, like, what you're doing in life and shit. Like, as a man, I have to come to grips with what I'm doing and make sure I'm making the right decisions.
Mhm.
So I understand that, but my situation was like very, very just off brand because you don't normally get like the. Oh damn! This nigga that came in and spent such and such amount of money on me and shit. And he only work at Target. Like, there's not too many like niggas that making barely minimum wage and they going off and spending money the way that I was spending money on people.
Right.
But like I said, that was all I knew. So with the situations I was in, all the female had to do was tell me that I wasn't doing shit, and then that was just enough to trigger me into like forcing me to buy more shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I even just buy more shit, it was just like I was literally paying bills.
Right.
Like that's the level of simp I was. I was paying bills of people houses I wasn't even staying at. So
I mean, I paid bills before.
nigga, I put
No,
up.
it's a no for you.
Hell
My
no.
man, he's like, nah.
You're not gonna get me on that.
Mark got his nose in the air too.
Yeah, snobby and shit out here.
You're not
How
getting me at that
dare
level.
you?
Not without an argument, bro. Definitely not with an argument, man.
Yeah. But
Alright.
that was me though. I was out here like literally paying bills and shit because I felt like that was the only thing I could do that would really make them want to be close enough to me and shit the way I felt comfortable. Cause
So you was just doing it like out of like sport though.
it wasn't out of sport. It was just out of like me wanting to be with said person.
Okay.
And then like it wasn't them always like giving me the green light of them saying, "Hey, I actually have a feelings for you." But the thing is, it was always just those random moments where they kind of show me, "Hey, this could possibly work," and that's all I needed
But you think it was just to like keep you
around, probably.
to do what you was doing?
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
I mean, technically, it just sounds like all of us did this based off of hopes of something. Yeah, like you said, it was to kind of fix the situation. You know, increases your chances. Like, all right, cool. Well, I know that they don't like me, but maybe eventually they will.
Yeah, because I've done that before too though, but for different agendas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like Mike said, he was saying earlier how everybody has like a lineup, and I fully believe that. And so I know when I'm dealing with certain females, I'll be like, well, I'm not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but let's just call a spade. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know if a female is prettier than most, odds are she's talking to multiple guys.
Yeah.
If she's not in a relationship. Hell, even if she is, you know what I'm saying? So I would take my chances in doing stuff like that because I felt like it would help me jump the line. Because what he's describing, you could look at it from a whole different perspective. It ain't too many niggas out here doing that. So if he was like more of the manipulative type, he probably could have been cleaning house if he was thinking about it. If he was more in control.
Oh yeah, indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially now.
Yeah, so it's like,
Nah, I wouldn't do that shit now. Like,
Now, if you decided to, if you
I mean,
actually wanted to
he
do that now,
meant the
you
climate
would.
of the culture.
I mean,
like,
with the culture, the way this shit's set up now, I definitely would have, but that's just not like it just doesn't work out for real.
I mean, it doesn't work out in the full benefit, but keeping them around, yeah.
I guess.
Well, then it would take us to the other podcast of the whole longevity and fun thing. Because you got to remember, he's not here for fun.
Of course not.
I am. That's why I said, jump me to the front of the line. I'm about to get off the bus anyway. So you know what I'm saying? Like let me get to the front of the bus right quick, and you know what I'm saying? Let me get to the front of the train because I'm about to get off the next station. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, 'cause, bro, I mean, I was spending a heck of a lot of fucking money for that shit, bro. I probably had, like, off of just that situation alone, I probably put up, like, close to $7,000 to $8,000 off of just one person.
yeah. See, I've never done that.
Yeah, there was an actual like scheduling as to when I would help pay for shit.
Yeah.
Like I did this out of the kindness of my heart because I felt as though, hey, she needed to get back and forth to work and shit. She got a kid and all that other shit. It's like, why not help out in a certain way that'll ease the mind of somebody that I actually care about enough.
Right.
So it was like every month I'm helping to pay for a car note and shit that I wasn't even like. It's not even something that I was doing. Like I wasn't in the car at all.
You ain't get no rise or
And,
nothing.
I mean, I could have if I wanted to. Like, that was one of the things that kind of benefited me from it. Is like, I could probably get a ride or two, but other than that, like, I was walking. I walked to work. I was living across the street.
Yeah, I mean, your life was already premised around like you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So me doing for others really didn't seem like much. But then I started to notice shit. Like, every single time, like, I would give money, like, on, like, significant amounts or some shit like that for, like, a very big situation. Like, I'll give this one instance and shit. She was going to see her family in Alabama. She never seen her family before. Like, that side of her family, because her father's side. Because her father had died, I think. And then she had never met her, like, her sisters or some shit. So I ended up giving her money to go down there. She was eventually, at one point, she was going to catch a fucking train all the way down there. I was like, that's going to take forever. So I actually got her a fucking plane ticket and shit. For her and her daughter, and I got her a plane ticket. I was like, all right, cool. But eventually, like, she ended up talking to me, like, more often after that. Like, she started opening up far more after that situation. And then once I really started to catch on to that, I was like, you know what, I don't like this.
Right.
That's
and then
frightening, bro.
Yeah,
Like, that is frightening, because knowing my ass, I can't help but think, I'm like, are you really going to go see your family, or is there another nigga down in Alabama?
I mean,
But
I already
that's you with this kind of mindset now.
But she posted pictures and all that shit, so I knew about the entire situation. So, like, after that whole thing had gone down and shit, and I noticed more about her having the conversations with me and shit. Eventually, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start doing for me. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna stop paying for such and such, because I need to start focusing on the shit that I need to focus on. So, like, the talking started to like die down, and it seemed like I was the only person reaching out and shit.
Of course.
And randomly, she'll come to me and she's like, yeah, I know you said you wasn't gonna help with anything, but do you have such and such for this? I mean, I caved like maybe 1 or 2 times, but after a while, I was like, nah, I ain't got it, because it was hard for me to say no. Like, very hard for me to say no. That's something I had to learn once I got to a like serious adulthood. I had to come to like the final form of adulthood very early, because otherwise I would have been dead fucking broke a long time ago.
Right.
So, yeah, I ended up just being like, nah, I can't do it, man. And then that's when we like really just almost damn near cut ties, which was for real. For the last time we had a conversation was when she was getting on a plane. I don't know what the fuck, she was going somewhere for like a birthday or some shit. Bro, had the nerve to hit me up like, this is like maybe a couple of weeks to a month later. Matter of fact, no, it was a little bit longer than that, maybe like 2 or 3 months later. Bro, she hit me up, was like, oh yeah, I'm about to head to such and such for my birthday. What'd you give me for my birthday? I was like, bro, no hi?
Blocked.
Hey, bro. Nigga, you know, like, I did some wild shit. I did some like really petty shit. I got her fucking like some headphones so she could put on. That shit was cost me like $5. Got like some headphones she could listen to some shit on the birthday, like on the plane and shit. I was like, nigga, that's the most you getting out of me.
Yeah.
And then, like, that was the last time I talked to her. Like, there was this one time when she actually stopped by my house and shit, because my sister actually worked at Target still. So that's where she worked at and shit. But, nigga, my sister, like, she came in to pick my sister up and shit. She's like, oh, hey, Mike, how you doing? I was like, hey, what's up? That's all I did. I was like, what's up? So, I ain't had much to say to her and shit.
Right.
Like, cause after situations like that, you lose all credibility with me.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reconciling that, no matter how much you change.
Right.
So yeah, that was only one of the situations, which is like the least amount of money that I spent on anybody.
Right.
As far as like when my simp habit was in its most rampant.
Yeah.
So yeah, very tough situation there, sir.
But at least you made it through though.
That's the big thing. At least she made it through.
Yeah.
Oh man, Mike, look,
I
he looked disappointed as fuck.
I got a similar story to that. I mean, except for the females I have married, You know what I
Nigga,
mean? I had spent over. I mean, but I had like one of my joints was like, hey, I don't even find you attractive, and I don't know if it's like over time or anything, because you had to talk to me for some reason, and it's like I was spending money on that shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that count. You know what I mean? Because I definitely was the breadwinner, and I definitely spent a mega shit ton of money on that. So I definitely simped out on that, and ended up having a kid.
Nigga.
Yeah. Have a beautiful baby girl out of that. That's probably the best thing to happen.
Okay.
But this one particular situation, and from this one particular person that lives in this one particular area that's not too far from here,
This nigga.
tried it. I mean, she tried it. I'm not gonna call it no names or nothing, because I might hurt somebody's feelings.
Can we get a name drop off air or?
Oh yeah, you definitely get one off
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Y'all, everybody knows it.
I like
All right, bro. I'm a tag her in we upload the video. So
That's good luck if you can find her.
Yeah.
Oh, she one of them type.
Yeah, good luck if you can find her.
Low key.
But yeah, so she called me. Like I'm trying to see what was good. You know what I mean? Maybe this little jank, and you know what I mean? Maybe we could do something again. I don't know. Maybe. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's try this. Let's see. In my head, I'm like, you know what I mean? The shit was, John. Like, all right, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's see. So she hits you, boy. We talking, and it's just like, all right. Then she start asking for shit. And I'm like, man, I was born at night, but not last night, baby. All right. So let's, you know what I mean? Just hit the reset button, try again. So
This nigga's hit the reset button.
she's like, it's my birthday, you know what I mean? What you gonna give me for my birthday and all this other stuff? If anybody knows me, I would now for birthdays I will do it up for you, especially if you with me. If you with your boy, I'll fuck with you on your birthday. But if I'm not fucking with you, you probably about to get the cheapest gift that I could ever give you. All right, I'm not gonna even lie. Like if you calling yourself like we just fucking in some shit, I'll probably give you, if you ask for one too. Yeah, because I'm not going out my way to be like, oh, it's your birthday. You know what I mean? If we just fucking or we talking or doing something of that nature, and especially when you give me nothing, hey, here go $5. Don't spend that all in one place.
Yo, shut up.
You know what I mean? So she's like, what you gonna give me for my birthday? You know, I'm trying to get my nails done.
Wow, this shit.
Like, seriously. And I was like, I'm about to hit to the gym. So all she doing is added fuel to my fucking gym time. So it's just blowing the fuck out of me. I'm like, all right, cool. That's what we're gonna do. Here you go, $27. She turned 27. She's like, this not enough to get my nails. I said, well, I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. I am not the one, Slim. I'm not. You lucky you got this out of me, Slim. This is just out the kindness of my heart.
Nigga, no, boy.
And I'm like, all right, maybe, you know what I mean? Because first of all, we haven't talked in years. So the fact that you expected something,
nigga, I would have took that fucking money back.
Is redunculous. And you know what I mean? In the back of my head, you get that one little person in your head like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? This bitch didn't even get an ounce of whatever the fuck you got in your pocket. Mm-hmm. You over here, you living your best life. She over there doing whatever the fuck she doing.
And then you tell the little voice to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like come on, I got this, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this anyway.
I got this. You know what I mean? And still, I'm thinking like, all right, maybe we can reconcile some shit and make something. Then I'm still like, and then that's when I started listening. That voice in the back of my head got even louder. It's like, you know what? You're right, man. Let's not go down this hole again. We don't need to go down there. Been there, done it. Let's keep it moving. All right,
right.
And that's how I got through that one. That was an easy one because I could have got tripped up. I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean. And I was like, man, fuck this. I'm not rocking like that. You know what I mean. I'm not finna go down that route again. And this is at around the time I was like finding Michael all over again. It was.
I'm right here.
Yeah. This nigga here. I'm here. Nah, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, she tried it and she failed. And she probably still broke. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So
hey,
the fact that like there really are some joints that are there feeling comfortable enough to ask that question. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like seriously.
That's because there's plenty of people doing it though.
Yeah,
And that's
then
what I'm
if you
saying. That's what I was about to say. I was like, bro, you gotta have to ask the other people that encourage this behavior, bro.
They feel the fire.
27 ain't enough. All right, cool. Go get the rest from other
Joe
fool
Schmo.
people.
Because I know, like some females got like this. The dude, and I know we make jokes about this. The dude that pays for breakfast.
That should be real.
And I know
Yeah,
it's real.
that should definitely be real.
I got a handful of female friends that just really have like shit sorted out. They basically damn near coasting through life like scot free.
And I'm like, yo, that's how. That's crazy. And I'll be so afraid. Like, damn, am I one of them niggas? Like I have to check myself. Like, yo, you do not be one of them niggas.
Oh, it's an easy fix to it.
Yeah.
What I do is don't be consistent with nothing.
Yeah, never.
Can't be free meals if you only doing it once a year. You know what I'm saying? Can't be free rides. Can't be you doing that shit once, twice a year. You can't be none of that shit.
I mean, but from now on though, like for me, it's like if it's me and I'm doing something for a female, back then, I know I can almost guarantee you, I'm getting saved, and it's not even, it don't even gotta be like pussy or anything like that.
Yeah,
I just know
I would like that included.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, if I want it, but now I know I'm getting something out of the deal. You know what I mean? I know I'm not just gonna be shorthanded. I'm not gonna be like, oh, we go out to eat, and then later on you're gonna be like, all right, go fuck yourself, nigga. I'm like, no, it's more like, all right, I had one joint, and she was like, hey, you know, I told her, I said, hey, look, this is what we're gonna do, babe. She's like, oh, what are we gonna do? So we're gonna go out all the way out to Wilmington. We're gonna go ahead, you get the hotel, I'll pay for the food, and we rock like that. You know what I mean? And that's how we rock. You get the hotel, I got the food. We gonna rock like that. And at the end of the night, you know what I mean? Regardless if you give me some pussy or not, I mean, we accomplished what we need to accomplish. We got a place to sleep. Our bellies are full. We had a good time. That's it. You know what I mean? All the other shit is just extra added. Now that I knew I was 99.9% sure I was gonna get some ass that night. But was that the goal? No. I just wanted to show her like, hey, yo, we can have a good time. I'm not like other niggas. That's always what I do. I'm not like other niggas.
Yeah,
So that's the shit that be getting motherfuckers in trouble.
yeah.
I'm not like other niggas, and then you end up being like other niggas.
Then you be that one nigga that
But niggas be knowing they be like other niggas.
Yeah.
You have to be politically correct to be like.
Yeah, what type of other niggas are we talking about?
like baby, I'm not gonna sit here and hurt you. Like some man. That's a whole different podcast. That's a whole different podcast.
Yeah,
but
a manipulative podcast.
yeah, that's a whole different podcast. I definitely been manipulated. I've definitely been the manipulator at certain points.
It feels way better being the manipulator.
Yeah, than
How you say it.
manipulated.
Yeah.
This manipulator, though.
I don't think that's a word.
The manipulator.
Manipulator,
The manipulator.
Every word is real over here.
What school y'all went to?
The break in the narrative dictionary is real.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I definitely,
we add words in over here.
I definitely been on the receiving end, and I've been giving too. I was like, hey, you ever been at a point where like, damn, I got. It ain't gonna never motherfucking happen again. I promise you that. Next motherfucker. Yeah, buddy.
I told the girl one time, I was like, I just said, GG, you got me. Good game, you know. Good game, I fell for it, bro. Yeah,
you did it this time.
Sometimes you ever got like so good,
Yeah.
you just respect it.
Yeah,
like
look,
you know what I'm saying. Like
I
you
had one joint, right? She told me similar to like Mike's story. She was going out to she went somewhere. She was supposed to go to what the fuck was she? Oklahoma. She's supposed to go to Oklahoma. I'm like, okay, all right. She ended up in Texas. And then I knew something was up. You know what I mean? Text messages got a little bit lighter. You know what I mean? Words got a little bit slimmer. You ain't video calling like you used to. I said, oh yeah, you definitely out with another nigga. But I'm not gonna say nothing. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say nothing because I don't want to confirm the truth. She confirmed that bitch one day. She gave me the long list of niggas that she fuck with, all because, and it's after she found out that I had got somebody. I was fucking with somebody at one point, and she just gave. She said, yeah, I messed with like 5 different people. I was like, damn, I only messed with one. You raggedy hoe. you got your boy.
That's
You definitely got me.
That should be hurting. Like,
it hurt for a minute. That you know what I mean. Then you like, damn. I y'all like was doing the same. But she got like 5 niggas.
Nah, but when you not doing anything and then you hear, oh, they've been doing all of this and this, that hits hard,
bro. When I found out a certain someone was fucking somebody in a fucking laundromat that was real close to here, I was like,
they join up the street.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Damn, nigga, that shit wide the fuck
That's
open.
crazy.
That was like a staple, like back in the day.
Yeah.
Right.
I
So I tell you, I was like, I recommend that people just don't date people from this area.
Because I wish you would have told me that.
This city, you know what? Because I felt like y'all side was like parallel to our side. I felt like I really didn't have to tell people, like, you know what I'm saying?
But I
like
definitely date
when
nobody from Swan.
when it came to Suitland, I just felt like it's always been parallel to Forestville.
Yeah.
And so it was like when I talk to niggas like you or niggas like Keem and all of them, like from Swan, it was just like they act like how we act. They just not from around here. Yeah. So we got to be going through the same shit. You know what I'm saying? But nah. Like, outside the fact that y'all didn't live in apartments, y'all just all houses. Yeah. It's all house, so it's no laundromats for your girl to get got in. But nah, that was a
that hurt. She traveled
for a decade. That was like a very popular thing around here. Hitting girls in laundromats. That was like a very
hurt, bro. And I had one.
Do not let your girl.
I can't say. I'm gonna say this on the podcast. I had one dude. He's like, "How did my dick taste in your mouth?"
Yo, man, turn off the fucking mic.
Don't let your girl get on the K-12, bro. Your girl.
Yo, these niggas built different. I ain't that, bro. Ever since that day, I said, I promise you, another nigga will not tell that shit to me ever again in my motherfucking life. Look, this one I tell you, I'll be the giver. You will be the receiver. I will never.
It's like you have to think like that,
right?
Because you'll get like, I don't know. That's just my mindset.
At some point, bro. You have to always have one in your back pocket. You got to. And it's sad that we got to live like that. Because, I mean, these motherfuckers are treacherous, regardless females or males. If some of you gay out there that's listening, they treacherous too.
Yeah. Yeah. I felt like
they might be more treacherous forever.
I felt like with females, I feel like it's easier to like break females down if you can get them like here. Like, you know how I always tell you, I was like, I could go back and forth with a female, but I feel like if a female comes in this basement right here, I feel like the odds dramatically increase because they fold under pressure.
I mean, yeah, face to face. That's why. Why you want to talk face to face? You know why?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's always been a thing. But now, I didn't even have to like know the situation. Once he said laundromat, I was like, oh yeah, that was. But like when we got out of high school, plus 10 years, that was like a running thing.
Slow.
Like it used to be endless videos, like all types of like.
No, just imagine Snapchat was just like available and ready at that time.
Yeah, shit would have been wow. Shit would have been super wild.
Like group chats and all that other shit, nigga, that would have been the worst.
No, they lucky to hear that. But that was.
They used to post shit like that on MySpace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like just imagine though, another nigga came up to you. That's why my dick was in your mouth.
And nigga,
yeah. Oh, how did my dick taste? That's what he said.
That's like the ultimate type of disrespect. You know, you be ready to fight a nigga after some shit like that, bro.
Hey, who you gonna fight though? Who was in the wrong? I mean, he was in the wrong for saying that shit, but
he came at you like you was really just sweet for it and shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then pause on that comment and
I
shit.
did say pause.
No. I gotta say it for myself because that was really fucking weird.
But yeah, man, that was a wild situation. And like I said, since that day, I was like, females do be sometimes have the upper hand on dudes, man. And
they always got it. If they want it, they always got it.
I mean, it's just it's crazy. I know they say we're dogs and shit, but y'all females, y'all be hitting.
It goes both ways, man.
Definitely go both ways.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers hurt. Like it hit when that shit hit, especially when the dude like really fuck with you, and you out there doing ungodly shit, and he come find out, and then you be like, nah, I'm not doing that. Then when the motherfucker truth sit there and you just
like Mike said, like your heart just dropped.
like
Yeah.
Yeah, like ain't no feeling like that hot drop.
Because like that moment when you like, because as soon as you first meet somebody, you're just like, man, there's no way that could be them, and then you find out it's really them, and you was doing all the right things at the right time. It was like, bro, what the fuck I wasted all this time for?
Man, you owe me. You know what you owe me? Let me calculate rent, the food that you ate. Yeah, you owe me a pound.
And then the thing is, they're not obligated to give you the shit back.
Not if I sue him.
I mean,
And you still wouldn't get the money.
You could try that shit.
That shit wouldn't work.
That's why you gotta start having these motherfuckers sign contracts when they get with you.
Like
Just not give them
the little Dave Chappelle, the little confidentiality agreement.
Okay, so this was gonna happen, all right? So me and you going to be dating. While we're dating, you are not allowed to be fucking around with any other dude. If you breach this contract, what's the girl? Lloyd Harvey. She got like a fucking $1 million like fine, I guess, if you break her NDA and if y'all dating.
Oh yeah, a lot of celebrities got NDAs.
That's crazy.
Chris Brown got a crazy price jump too.
Like for the NDA.
Yeah,
That's crazy. I'm gonna start doing that. Can you imagine? But I would never get no money, like, cause I fuck with like I ain't saying I ain't fuck with like broke females, but ain't nobody finna pay me no $1 million if they break an NDA.
you can ruin their life.
I will fuck this shit up. Oh, so you out there telling people I got a small dick, huh? That's all right. You remember that NDA you signed? Don't worry. Hey, lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want everything. Hey, every month on the 1st and the 15th, I want $500 from my bank account. All right. Now don't worry. I don't give a fuck what you only get paid.
Yeah.
You should have thought about that before you signed the NDA.
Unless you just fucking another celebrity that can afford it.
Yeah, and then then that's a come up still.
Yeah, take the $1 million.
Yeah, take the $1 million. Fuck it. I'll take it.
And then she's still gonna keep saying the same shit over and over again.
Yeah.
But I'm $1 million richer. You go and say whatever you want. I can make them lies become very untrue after a while.
I'll take $1 million. Just for somebody running their mouth about you?
Yeah.
And they're not supposed to? Yeah.
Like if Meg Thee Stallion, if Meg Thee Stallion hear this, if I ever got with Meg Thee Stallion, man, it sounds like y'all.
You would get with her or you just have sex with her?
I don't know.
You would date her?
I'll do both. I feel like she's a decent young lady.
Okay.
Wild ass nigga.
I would.
Nah, because her like a decent young lady.
Yeah, shit.
Wild nigga for that one.
What I'm supposed to say?
I mean, she is queen of the city girls.
Yeah. It's like,
Man, look, man. I don't care about none of that.
See, you the reason why
hot girl summer
yeah,
and all that.
You the reason why they having such a real.
She doing all that for show. You know what I mean?
Nah, there's no.
She might be doing that for show, and
There's-
then you know what I mean. She come home. She might just be regularly old motherfucking.
She still got a track record of sleeping with like a lot of artists.
Exactly. What the fuck?
I got a track record of sleeping with a lot of females. What?
But you called her.
This is a recipe for failure.
Yeah.
He's just saying like.
But did it?
Like
Like
it's okay
you get
or something.
don't give people titles they don't deserve, nigga.
What?
That's the reason why they be having.
So what you know Pete be doing at home?
What?
Megan Pete. What you know?
Nigga, I don't give a shit what they doing at home.
So I mean, like,
Nigga.
Who the fuck is Pete?
that's her name.
That's Megan's real name?
Yeah, Megan. Like Megan. I think Pete. Megan Pete. One of those two.
I don't like that.
Ew, that's. Ew, I should have known
I
that.
don't like that.
Bro, some of these celebrities got wild ass.
I would hit Megan Thee Stallion though. I just wouldn't date her.
I mean,
Wasn't go nowhere near.
if she asked me if you want to date, I'd be like, yeah. I'll probably be that nigga. That'd be like, yeah. If Partisan with Fontaine, whatever his name is, don't do well, just like Jill Scott. But Jill Scott ain't. It's Jill Scott.
She's nasty.
I definitely would date Jill. I will marry Jill Scott.
I mean, why?
Why not?
I mean,
She's cool. She seems like she's cool as fuck. Seriously, like on a real type shit.
So them two are like on the same level to you,
Oh no, not at all.
but you'll marry both of them.
I said no. I said I would date Meg. I said I will marry Jill Scott.
What's the point of dating her if you ain't gonna marry her? You should be dating to marry, right?
Some people just date to have fun.
Should have had this nigga on the fun versus longevity contest.
Some people just like just habitual daters. You know what I mean?
But she's a decent young lady. Why not?
I mean,
Why not? Why not?
I mean, how many? All right. So how many people that you dated was going to marry? Like you said, all right, shit. You are potentially going to be married within the next couple years.
Like 5.
Okay. All right. I can't say that for everybody.
Oh,
I can honestly say
I should have. The number should have been at the chick I didn't take serious, those should have been the ones I should have been trying to marry and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the ones you trying to marry, those the ones that's fucking everything up and shit.
Yeah, I definitely. I mean, I've been there. I mean, the ones I've been.
I mean, you actually been married though.
Yeah, to the wrong two motherfuckers.
So how you know? I'm just asking how you know Jill Scott wouldn't be third. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what you going off of looks?
Oh no, I definitely go for looks. That used to be something I used to go off of. I have a checklist now. I definitely.
Oh shit.
I mean, I had to because my standard. I was dating females with no GED or no high school diploma.
See,
that don't mean nothing.
At the age of like 20 and 21. And
you wouldn't give a chick a chance because
I did. I gave two.
I'm talking about going forward.
Well, no, I'm not. That obviously I have those. That thing has fucking failed me twice. Why would I do that again?
So dating you, that'd be like applying for a job. You gotta have.
I mean, yes, now it is. I mean, I'm sorry.
High school diploma.
I tried it. Yeah, at minimum, baby, you gotta have something. You gotta come to the table with something. Because I can't. I done it twice.
What if she had?
Why would I do it a third time?
But what if she had? What if she had none of that, but still had like her own business and all that other shit?
All right, cool. Before you gotta come to the table.
Before you even get to that, you said you done it twice and it failed.
Yeah.
What about the other side? You dated plenty of girls with high school diplomas and they failed too. Way more than twice.
Oh, okay. So if you want to go there, yeah, so. All right. So some of them motherfuckers were habitual cheaters. Like they couldn't keep a dick out of them.
It's nothing you could do about that. Like,
I know, but I'm not gonna sit there.
Unless it's written on her forehead.
Yeah, why would I sit there and like, all right, I'm gonna just go ahead and wipe this joint up, knowing that I'm gonna get fucked over, knowing that I'm probably gonna have to question that kid that comes out of her. You know what I mean?
I mean, if she a cheater, it's nothing you could. I'm talking about like high school diploma. Like what is that? What kind of detriment is that? Because you can't get a job. You can still get a job and all that, right?
No, not what I have. No, fuck no. You could lie and get a job now because motherfuckers don't really give a fuck. But now, I mean, it's like my standards are a little bit. I mean, this is like how females are. Like, like my standards are a little bit fucking higher. But I have a reason for my standards. It's not like, oh, I fucking hate bitches with no fucking. Oh, excuse me, Lord. I hate females without a high school diploma and shit. Like, no, it's not that. It's not that, baby. Okay. I don't care how you get your money. Okay, you could do OnlyFans, Pornhub. I mean, sell crack rock, but do that shit at your own house.
So you would marry a porn star?
I mean,
if you gotta think about it, you would.
Yeah, you would.
I mean,
you a wild nigga. Hey, I get that Megan Thee Stallion comment.
So, all right, with like if
our porn star,
what's that girl? What's that girl?
Our porn stars,
what's that girl that was in the Navy?
Our porn stars, decent young ladies.
I mean, it depends on what they do after hours.
Nigga, it don't matter what they do after hours. What they doing on the clock?
All right, it's like a preacher, right? Would you marry a preacher?
Oh man,
you would think they got their life together.
You talking about a female preacher?
Yeah, let's say a female preacher.
No.
Okay. Whatever. Would you, if you know? I think she got her life together.
If I'm focused on getting married, I'm open to any female. I would.
Sorry, can't be open to any female no more. I can't. I can't.
Can't find unconditional love,
bro. Yes, I can. I'm sorry. I've been hurt too many times. I refuse to do it.
People talk like this and still be getting hurt though. Even when
but at the same time, you could minimize the risk, right? You can minimize the risk,
but the risk is going to be there.
Minimize the risk, though.
I mean, yeah. For me,
you think you're minimizing the risk, but there's no such thing.
It just makes you feel more comfortable to take that risk.
I mean, but
right,
me too. But still minimize the risk that I feel like I'm assuming. Like I'm not going to sit here and take care of a whole fucking family again.
If this shit crash and burn, it's gonna crash and burn. Cause
I mean, yeah. Look,
you could take this big ass checklist and walk around this 777 Boeing jet all you want to. Once you take off, and something goes wrong, it's a wrap.
So what I'm hearing is, right? Because what I'm hearing is like, all right, let's put it like this. All right, I married two females that had. I ain't gonna say that had nothing going for them. I don't want to allow them to stay on podcast. But you know what I mean? And I don't want to discredit them either.
So just say you married them more based on potential.
On potential. Yeah, there we go. Because that is true. That is true. I married them off of potential. I potentially see something in these females.
Yeah.
I really wanted something.
Speak politically correct.
I wanted something. You know what I mean? Out of this. You know what I mean? I see that you could be this person up here. You know what I mean? You just got to get there. You know what
so I mean? now you don't want potential. You want.
I still want potential. I still want you to have some potential because just because you got it don't mean you got to stop striving. You know what I mean? Just because you
Depends on what you got though.
I mean,
Yeah.
If she got $1 million, you don't have to shine no more, baby. You
But
good.
you still stop striving for and I ain't even saying money, because after you make your first meal, it's about how you keep it, right? Because I could just be a bum on the sofa and I can make $1 million go away in about a fucking day. So do you still strive?
You live in North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
You go buy a house, you good.
Yeah, and I can still make $1 million. You still got to pay bills. You still got to pay cell phone bills. You still got to pay.
It's $1 million.
$1 million on
Bro, you don't have $1 million and you got a house in North Carolina, bro.
You got a point.
Process it.
Look, man.
You got a point.
This is why we here having this conversation. You don't
saying.
need. And now imagine you right now with your situation plus $1 million.
I mean,
800,000 because you don't have to pay taxes.
If I had $1 million, right?
Either
But
that or
what
like
that's what I'm saying.
60,000.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean,
just trying-
600,000.
Look, I'm just trying to go ahead, and what I'm saying about my checklist, it's not like it's this crazy ass checklist. It's just like, hey,
I'm starting to think it is.
Nah,
Hey,
not,
you
it's not
haven't
like,
you haven't named nothing off of it, so
all right,
I'm
all right. So this is what it is, right? I
GED.
don't give a fuck about kids. I really don't. You can have kids. You can have not kids. I don't care if your kids come in and they got mental disability.
I need a number. Like you don't care if she got 7 kids. Like if she got 7 kids.
I don't. As long as you're doing your thing, baby, that's all that matters. I mean, can you take care of your 7 kids? Do you need me to take care of your 7 kids? You know what I mean?
So
what
if she?
Would that be a burden for me?
What if she needs some help? Would you be willing to help with the 7 kids?
Depends.
I mean, you jumping into a relationship with her.
I mean, that depends. I mean,
Is
that
it not
depends
a-
if I did jump into a relationship with her.
I mean, you sound kind of confident, so I'm assuming.
I mean, because I could. I mean, because I've done it. I've been taking care of people's kids since I was
Right,
15, 16 years old.
right.
I've done this for a long time.
Okay.
All right.
So that's
So I definitely took care of some households.
so there we go.
I mean, so I could. Do I want to? How many baby daddies you got? And that's another question. Because now I gotta go ahead.
I feel like you're screwed either way.
I mean,
If she got 7 different baby daddies, that's a red flag. If she got 7 kids with 1 baby daddy, I feel like that's a red flag.
Maybe she's a widow. Now we gotta like, okay, so what kind of attitudes these children got? What kind of parental system do you have?
There's too many variables for me.
That's a lot of that, but that's what you date for, right? You date and you talk about that shit. Right, so that of course,
but the high school diploma, that's just like no
no
tolerance.
Look, I'm sorry. You gotta
7,
have
8 kids.
You gotta have a GED or something. That's like bare minimum, Because you gotta think, man. I've done this twice. Like if you go outside,
So your wife,
shot,
neither one of your wives had high school diplomas? Oh, okay. So that's why you talking like this.
see,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying.
See, my man traumatized.
Yeah,
brother.
nigga, I can't get that. Now I'm trying to figure out like, I'm trying to figure like what the gripe is about the high school. I'm like, damn, the high school.
Bro,
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
look. You know me. If anybody knows me, I am an easygoing person.
We
I
know.
really don't. You know what I mean? I don't judge people
Right.
at all. But
Unless they got a GED.
right, look,
Yeah.
if I've been fucked over too many times,
That's the cardinal sin.
if I've been fucked over too many times, then I'm just gonna be like, I can't do this no more. I'm sorry.
All right. So high school diploma. What else? What else?
I mean, college degree. I'm definitely taking those.
They gotta go to college too.
Yeah, I mean, gotta have something, baby.
Nigga, they need a 401k.
Oh, that was like applying for a job. I told you like applying was up. Like,
Hell, they gotta fit in a certain tax bracket.
They don't got to fit in a certain tax bracket.
you might as well if you go to college. Odds are
That
you
don't
will.
mean nothing. That means you was able to strive. You try to strive for something. You're not just, you know what I mean. Or if you don't have some kind of some kind of thing that's going to
Bust ass.
No.
Nah.
Something that
A trade.
that says like, damn, I'm trying to do something. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like something I'm trying to do
She
something.
riding a bike.
Yeah,
Like
bro, I don't
like-
give a fuck if she rode a bike.
Like being an artist, or a chef or something like
yeah,
that.
something like that.
Okay.
I'm not saying you gotta have like you have a college degree in fucking finance. No. I mean that would be nice. You could help me with my fucking finances, but I mean just do something with your life. Don't just sit here and wait on somebody to be like, you know, everybody like to say I'm the independent. I can do this, all this. Actually, be independent if you want to be independent. You know what I mean? But also be willing to accept the help if you need help.
But how? That's an oxymoron.
It sounds like an oxymoron, but
It doesn't
let's
sound
say
like
like
one.
this.
It
Right?
is.
Let's say like this, right? All right. You get sick, Ave.
Mhm.
All right. Ave, you can take care of yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this one particular time is like, damn, I'm really down out. Hey, Ave, man, you you need me to go by the store, get you some medicine. You know what I mean? I know you really sick. You got 102 fever. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm good. I got this. I can fit. You know what I mean? It's like, well, hold on, man. You know what I mean? You just said you sick. You bedridden and shit. You know what I mean? I'm trying to help you. Yeah. I'm not asking for anything in return.
Right.
You know what I mean? So why not accept the help?
Because I'm independent. It's a mindset that comes with that.
I mean, yeah, but
a lot of pride and ego. A lot of pride and ego.
Even independent rappers need help with distribution.
They do, but do you think they get it?
Yeah,
it depends.
I mean, unless they're gonna sell that shit out their trunk, like it's the '90s, or SoundCloud that shit up.
Probably.
Yeah, there's a lot of independent artists doing their thing.
Yeah,
but I'm saying like,
it depends. It depends because like if a person has too much pride and ego.
Yeah, then I mean, I just back off after a while.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm trying to help you. I told one female, I was like, yo, Sloan, you down and out, Sloan. Well, I will help you pay for your car to get out that lot. I'll give you $250 right now to help you get that car out the fucking lot because I know you need your car. All right, I'm not saying I'm on anything in return, anything like that. I'm just trying to help you. You know what she said? I got it. Now I know she don't got it at all. She's dependent on somebody else to fucking do something. And I know
probably
she cannot get that help. So I'm offering a helping hand. But you're so stubborn to be like, nah, I'll figure it out.
Like I said, it's a mindset that comes with being independent. A lot of pride.
You're not gonna fucking figure it out. I do the same thing too. I'm not gonna be sitting here and be a bitch of a lie. It takes me a lot. You gotta pry teeth out my fucking mouth to be like, yo, I need help. And I'd be like, yo, I'm really down and out. My godfather just actually talked to me about this. He's like, bro, why you didn't call me when you was down and out? I mean, I just, try to get it out. I get it, you know what I mean? Gotta get it out the mud and shit.
I mean, so what do you prove by that, though?
Huh?
What do you prove by that?
I mean, nothing. Nothing other than you just prolong
asking for help.
Yeah, you just prolong asking for help. You know what I mean? you could have solved the problem faster if you asked for help. You know what I mean? You probably could have got healed from that sickness a little bit faster if you asked for some help. It's like why we don't go to doctors and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, my left arm been twitching for like 12 months. Well, now you got full-blown fucking gonorrhea. There ain't no cure for that shit. It is a cure for gonorrhea, but...
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a cure for the drip. But but you get what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah.
You prolong it for so long, you could have been like, damn, I could have just made a left turn. I'd have been good.
Because that's like 90% of independent people, though. Like that stubbornness and pride comes with it.
Yeah.
A lot of people, it comes from like maybe growing up, you didn't have no help.
Mm-hmm.
So you just programmed yourself to try to stop. Me, personally, I'll ask for help. No shame in my game. I need help. They told me that in kindergarten.
Lessons from kindergarten. I mean, if it still works to this day, it works.
If you need help, just ask for it.
Because I just been disappointed too many times. You know what I mean? Or like if I ask for help, people
you still gonna need help though.
Yeah, but people like to throw that shit in your face too.
That's like the only.
That's
the only one I'll give people.
You know what I mean?
Because it doesn't feel good.
It don't. And like I said, I've done it too. I've inadvertently did it. Like I'm doing all this shit and you just over there not doing shit. And I probably feel like an asshole afterwards because I'm like, damn, I could have used better words instead of just be like,
clearly,
you know what I mean? Look at me doing all this shit and you ain't doing shit.
I used to be combative like that and shit. Like when somebody would say, oh, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. And I would literally throw that shit right back in their face. Like, nigga, I did all of this shit for you. What the fuck you talking about?
I see, but I used to say.
It's kind of different, though. That's just somebody, like, taking the credit away from you and not giving you credit.
But that happens, too, right?
Yeah.
And I used to say, like, yo, I sacrifice more things than you know for you than what you can even thought of.
Right.
Seriously. I'm not going to name them off because my memory is bad, but I have literally sacrificed a whole lot for you. So don't act like, niggas ain't do shit. Like, you can throw the shit in my face, but don't act like I ain't do shit for you.
But that's what people do.
Yeah, that what have you done for me lately mentality is like the absolute
It's the end all.
worst.
It's the end all be all.
Like, I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah.
I even hate, like I said, I hate when I do it. And I be a hypocrite sometimes, and I be like, damn. I told my sister the other day, I said, man, I said this, and that. She said, if I was her, I would have slapped this shit out you. I said, yeah, I would have slapped the fuck out of me, too. I feel real bad, but I apologize. Because, it feels shitty.
So yeah, sometimes it just depends on the situation. Like, I know from the time that we was in high school, from the time that I got my first job, at Six Flags. I was 15. And it's like the endless amounts of money that I've been giving out to people, like close to me. And then when I fell on hard times, you could tell like the energy ain't nowhere near the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when my car broke down, I was known for giving any and everybody rides. Never asked nobody for no gas money or no shit like that. Yeah. But then when I needed rides to places and shit like that, like to the doctors and stuff like that, you had to like pull teeth.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Or like I'm spending money like on, feeding the homeless, or how we have like get-togethers like how we just had and stuff like that. And then when it's you that needs the help, oh, well, damn, you ain't heard from niggas in months. Niggas know you need help, so they kind of like falling back from, you know what I'm saying? Falling back.
Act like
they
ain't see you fall and shit.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, so it's like,
I know.
I just don't, besides, disconnecting yourself from said people, I really just don't change my mindset about like, damn, I'm just not going to ask for help no more. Because the thing is, and me and him talk about it, it's plenty of help out here to be had. Yeah. A lot of people get caught up because it's not coming from who they want it to come from. Mm-hmm. And we was the same way. You know what I'm saying? And then you just wake up one day like, nah, shit got to get done regardless.
Yeah.
Like, if my bro or my sister don't want to like be a part of me doing a podcast and shit like that, well, that's what they here for. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then it just, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish in life, whoever's here for it, they're here for it. Yeah. If you got to pull teeth, they don't need to be here for it. Yeah. Like you see how simple, like when you sent the message yesterday. Yeah. You see how simple the interaction is? Yeah. Yo, can we hook up later today or is tomorrow good? I can't speak for Mike. Tomorrow would be better for me. What you say?
Yeah, cool.
Cool. And then I was like, well, is there a time that we thinking? You said noon. Sounds good to me. You said sound good to you. Mm-hmm. Soon as all three of us confirm, I text him. Yo, we doing this. I know it's job like last minute. We gonna be meeting up around noon in my jump. See how simple that is?
Yeah.
Yo, if I showed y'all messages of trying to get other people out here, bro, you wouldn't believe how like crazy that shit is, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like how all over a conversation can be just trying to get people to like show up and shit, bro. Like, so it's just, I get it. It's a pride and stubborn thing, but at the end of the day, bro, it's help out here for you. You just got to be willing to get it from different places.
Yeah, bro.
Lean on me.
So yeah. I was trying to get a whole bunch of people together for the Enigmatic mixtape and shit, like, and it was like I had a lot of people who was like, "Yeah, I'll do that, and then out of nowhere, it's like I stopped hearing from them or some shit like that. I'm like, come on, dog.
That's the worst.
Yeah, that's the worst. Everybody gonna say that sweet shit on Facebook and all that.
It wasn't on Facebook. It was like in person and all that. Because like once the energy started going around, they're like, yeah, I like the atmosphere and all that shit. And like they start saying like good shit in the moment.
Yeah,
that's normally that be like the end all be all for niggas and shit. Like I had the moment and shit. Like once I get home, no, I can't do it.
Yeah, because they back in that.
But don't want to let you know they can't do it and shit. They're like, no, I'm still going to adhere to what I said at the spot, but don't have that same energy.
Right, and that's what it is. Once you get back in that environment, like you just, it's a lot that go into that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I totally understand. Which is why I always try to make it my due diligence to come see you guys.
Well, we not expecting that from you.
Oh, no, of course not.
Because we know you live all over the country and shit.
Leave me alone, man.
A man drove in from Alaska.
Yeah. Bro was like, yeah, I'm driving from Texas. What y'all doing next week and shit? I'm like, yeah, let's hit us up.
The next move is Alabama, man. Come March.
See? Yeah. But this is what I be talking about. Because it's like, you can't, this is like priceless.
Yeah.
because he doesn't even live here and he's here.
No, he don't. Like every
You
chance,
can't even get a nigga to drive across town, cuz.
yeah. Like every chance this nigga gets when he comes down here outside of like what was it, close to Thanksgiving, I think.
Yeah.
Outside of that, he's always going to show up around here and be like, "Hey, yo, y'all trying to fuck with something?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanksgiving, I was supposed to come down here. Thanksgiving, I was going through it.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I totally understand. I mean, what goes off the point, like now it just makes me seem like, damn, have I ever helped like male friends? You just never received the help back. Like gave up money to some male friends to be like, yo, here you go. And like, damn, if I needed it back, would they give it back to me? I don't know. I know. I got one particular dude, me and my boy, man. That if he needed anything, I got it for him in the same way. And I don't think the amount actually matters. I mean, I think once you get up there, it's probably like, okay, all right, bro. How much trouble you in, bro? like what's going on? But if it's something like, hey, yo, I need a smooth like 50 or 150, you know what I mean? And look, and I always give him precise time, like, yo, I'll pay you back at this time. You know, sometimes I do it with interest. Sometimes he do it with interest. And then like, all right, cool, you know what I mean? As long as we got that type of relationship, we know, like, look, we ain't gonna fuck over each other, bro. And it's always gonna be like that.
Yeah, that's one thing you just gotta pray that you keep and shit.
Yeah,
cause certain niggas, the shit changed,
bro. I had a female one time. She gets me on my fucking nerves. But I had a female one time. She called me a narcissist. And I was like, a narcissist? What do you mean? Like this, you talking about this same narcissist that let you take my car to South Carolina to go pick up your kids? The same narcissist that took you to go get food when COVID was going on? Or that same narcissist that let you borrow money and you never repay back? Which narcissist are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like,
them be the worst ones. Man.
Yeah, and I be saying that like, damn. And then they like to throw like in my face like, oh, that's why this so and so don't fuck with you because you think you better than everybody. So it ain't my fault that they feel inferior to me. I mean, whose fault is that? Is that your fault?
Right.
If I felt inferior to you, either get your weight up or ask, hey, how the fuck do you do it?
Facts.
You know what I mean? If anything, I feel like I'm equal to all y'all. Like, don't be saying here trying to play word. Oh, fucking, I hate. That's another part. Yo, narcissist. I fucking hate that word. Okay? And they probably like, because you're a narcissist. No. I do not like the word narcissist because I feel like once motherfuckers learn, like, they heard that word, they could just run with that shit. You know what I mean? Like gaslighting and all the other shit. And it's like, oh, you're just gaslighting. Oh, you're just a narcissist. What?
Nah, a lot of people using these words nowadays as fucking trends.
But yeah, without no content, no weight behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They only know the basis of of what it means, but don't really fully know what it means.
Yeah, but we so fucking quick to call you that shit. And like, come on, son.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
it's for the heat of the moment. It's for the sake. It's the sake of the argument.
Spell it. And you know what I tell? Spell it. Spell narcissist.
Yeah, you don't want to do no shit like that with me because I really would spell it.
Nah, spell. I'll be telling you like what. Spell narcissist. No. And don't go to Google to do it. Fucking tell me the definition of it.
Yeah, I'd be like, dog, going full detail of exactly what that is.
Yeah, and this shit be fucking blowing me.
And I'd be ready to tell people. I start going off the checklist with them. I'm like, all right, cool. And you did that. And you did that. You did that.
So what it
so
seems
who's who?
like, it seems like you're reflecting off her, trying to reflect. Yes, you. That's a whole different story.
I'll get sarcastic real quick. Like, damn, man, that shit sounds mad familiar right now.
But nah, man. I always enjoy hanging out with you guys, man. Seriously.
Yeah,
I really do.
We appreciate the drop through.
Y'all definitely, we always talk about some good shit. Always have a good laugh and shit.
Of course, man.
And like I said, I always appreciate y'all. Whenever y'all get a chance to come to Alabama, I ain't gonna tell you where.
I don't know.
My
coming
aunt,
down to no sundown town. Like
hey, yo, my aunt actually just moved to Alabama.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
You don't gotta say what part.
I don't remember what part, so I couldn't tell you if I wanted to.
But I can tell you this: I'll be over there working. Well, I ain't gonna say working with Coach Saban, but I'm not too far from that motherfucker.
From who?
For Coach
Coach.
Saban.
Oh, Coach Saban, Alabama. Yeah. Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. So I talked to y'all about that shit all the time. But like I said, it's been real.
Yeah.
Cause I don't want nobody trying to rock. Like, oh yeah, nigga, I heard about you.
Shit.
Like, hold on, bro. Damn.
Hey yo, chill.
I already seen they got the BP at Forest Creek all fucked up and shit. They got that shit taped off. I don't know what happened there.
Temporarily closed.
Bruh, that shit need to be permanently closed and permanently torn down.
That and the McDonald's.
The McDonald's, like, they upgraded the shit out that gym. I don't think they gonna get rid of that.
That McDonald's been there for centuries.
Yeah, that jump been
Classic.
there. That jump been there for like 40 years, bro.
I remember that, I think that video when they was like playing go-go and shit. I think that was that the McDonald's they was doing that shit at?
It wasn't that one.
They were talking about hold this, bro. I was like, nigga, what?
Yeah, that.
It's a nigga, what the fuck y'all got going on in there?
Yeah. I don't think you can get away with that at the McDonald's around here and shit. Niggas would have been pressed, niggas.
I would hate for a motherfucker to give some cold fries at the McDonald's, bro. It'd probably be
We got like all Spanish people at our gym.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even. Oh, God.
You know, they're going to be on par though. Like I said, you be waiting a long time for your food and then see niggas dancing in the back. Niggas, yeah, nah. You get shot. You probably get shot.
You probably get shot.
Yeah.
That's why I never go to the BP. Be afraid of getting shot.
Yeah.
Then they had the nerve to put an ATM out there.
Hey, son, that shit
That is a death trap.
That joint used to be a fucking poke spot on a little Pokemon Go shit because of the post office.
Yeah.
Like trying to get niggas round on Pokemon Go. No.
Nope. Be stumbling trying to catch you a motherfucking Gyarados and nope. Mm-mm.
Hey, yo, I would never. Ain't no fucking way, bro.
I think out of my whole lifetime, I have went to that BP once. Never again. Never again.
I probably been there like 4 times.
I just feel uncomfortable. Yeah. That's like going to that. If I'm not from here, unless I'm going with you guys. Mm-mm. Or even out. I don't know if the dynamics change now.
I would hate to tell you, but I don't like going there.
See,
and
you're from here,
and I'm from here. I'm like, it's too many variables, man.
I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. And then if I get robbed, they be mad. I don't got no money in my pocket. Be like, so bro, so your account really negative $200? I should just shoot you off a GP. Like, something I told you I wasn't the one to rob. I told you do the one behind me. Like, but you didn't want to listen. Now look at you, mad, broke, and frustrated.
Crazy. Yeah. We'll see. It'll probably be open by summertime. It'll be back open.
No, I'm good. Just still won't go.
Just in time for all of.
I don't care that bitch under new management. I won't not go. PG County could be the manager of it. PG County Police will not go.
Yeah. That and the what was it that fucking that little corner store in that little back area?
Yeah, no. Hell no.
The old 7-Eleven.
That wasn't that Best One Food at one point?
Yeah, 7-Eleven.
I definitely wouldn't go there. Hell no.
Nigga, when it was a 7-Eleven, I probably only been in that motherfucker one time, bro.
The 7-Eleven used to be clutch though.
I still never.
When niggas wasn't stealing.
Well, it's never been that.
Exactly.
I'm always stealing from that junk.
Yeah, that sound like the ride they don't Swan.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, because that joint not there no more, right?
Nah, they shut that bitch down.
Yeah, I used to. Never mind, that's a story for all the air.
It ain't even there no more. It don't even matter.
Nah, the person name I was about to say.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You want to sign us off?
Yeah, let's sign out.
Before you say something incriminating.
Or leak tea that don't need to be leaked. It's been another Breaking the Narrative podcast, BTN for short. I'm Teddy.
I'm Tony.
I'm Mark Anthony.
I am the one and only Success Story.
Had to be extra.
And we are out.